Can you imagine? An animal struggling to survive at the edge of life? This great bear hasn't eaten or drunk for a whole week. Now, he's nothing but skin and bones. Each step he takes, barely steady. Exhaustion and weakness cover his body. Yet, the drought has made this land even more merciless. Not far away, his predator spots him. But he no longer has the strength to run. After a brief pause, he drags his frail body slowly toward the direction of his den. At that moment, his sharp eyes notice something. The camera that's been following him. In that gaze lies a longing for life, the pain of endless drought, and the helpless confusion of his fading fate. They say, at the end of every dark tunnel, there's light. And as clouds begin to gather above, that saying feels true. But for him, it may already be too late. He never lived to see the rain of redemption fall. Between the cracks of stone, dry succulents have long been waiting for this rain. Just 2 short hours, and they'll fill themselves with water once again, turning into plump, living jewels. But on this dry land, there is one true master of water, a plant that reigns supreme. In the deserts of Arizona, giant saguaros stand tall and proud. They can grow up to 20 meters high, as tall as a 4-story building. Inside, they store more than 2 tons of water. This is possible thanks to an ingenious water-saving design. Their roots spread far and wide, allowing them to absorb surface rainwater instantly. But such efficiency has its cost. Their shallow roots make them unstable. If they absorb too much water too fast, their massive bodies become top-heavy, and they collapse under their own weight. Then comes the fall. With a thunderous crash, a 20-meter saguaro hits the ground, shattering apart on impact. Its enormous weight crushes its body completely. In an instant, a cactus that had lived for more than 2 centuries meets its silent end. Across the world, in Africa, rain brings transformations just as powerful. Dozens of catfish, mouths wide open, form a hunting team. They leap high out of the water and blast jets below the surface, creating bubble traps that frighten small fish, forcing them to jump out of the water, straight into the hunter's jaws. This swamp, once flooded by rain, is now buried beneath layers of mud and sand. Because of that, if you follow the river all the way to its mouth, you'll witness a sight unlike anything on Earth. A magnificent natural wonder. For thousands of years, currents have sculpted sand like an artist, carving intricate underwater patterns. A world of beauty and danger, because beneath its charm lurks a deadly threat. A single change in the environment, and survival becomes nearly impossible. Now, a rare underwater sandstorm begins to rise. Plants once rooted deep in the sand, and animals living among them, are swept away by the violent surge, pushed toward the abyss beyond, all carried helplessly into the depths. Before long, the sea will reshape the dunes once more, and the underwater world will be born anew.